you were expecting a fairy, or did you want one that isn't quite so scary? Unfortunately, poor old Rosie's been delayed. She's hiding in a grotto because she's so afraid of me. Yes, me. Fairy Thorn is my name, but I also have another. There's some poor wretched prince who has to call me stepmother. I won't bore you with the details of his late family, but when Princey pops his clogs, all his money comes to me. Yes, me. So, I hatched a beastly plan and cursed the handsome prince. It's true to say he hasn't looked quite the same man since. People, when they see him, up and run for their life, which isn't very helpful when you're searching for a wife. But that's enough about old Princey. I've a lot more meddling to do. And if you are not careful, I'll be coming after you. So, while it's been fun, dears, I really have to dash. So avert your eyes now. There's going to be another flash.
Locking someone in their room is a very nasty trick, but I handled it calmly with a swift karate kick. My poor grotto door is all in tatters, but I'm in one piece, and that's all that matters. The culprit no doubt will get their just reward one day. But first things first, I bid you welcome to our play. It is a tale of true love, fortunes, hopes and dreams, where outer appearance isn't necessarily what it seems. My name is Fairy Rose, and when this tale is ended, hopefully Beauty will get her man. So it's off to France we go, home of fine cuisine, culture and fancy trends. We're off to meet our lucky girl, her family and her friends. They live in pretty Bois-de-Loire, a thriving village. We meet them all on Market Day, an event of some renown. So settle back, we'll have some fun and definitely laughter. I do so like my tales to have their happy ever after. But before we travel there, you with magic a stretch. There, for the next few hours, you can understand French. So, off we go. Fairy magic has been released. It's time to hear the exciting tale of Beauty and the Beast.
Don't you want to spend your pocket money in Bar-na-Ra?
Oh, no, thank you, Papa. But I don't need anything. Thank you.
Are you sure? There must be something.
Well, maybe there is something. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. It comes out today.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Now that rings a bell.
It's a book.
Oh, a first edition. Oh, it could be worth a few euros in years to come.
But I don't want to collect it, Papa. I just want to read it.
You do? Oh, very well. It's yours. You can have a whole room full of books.
I already do, Papa.
You do? Oh, yes, of course. Beauty's library. But where is Mimi? I can't hug around here. Here's the the housekeeping money. Thank you. I'll have to catch up with your sisters. They've probably burnt a hole in my credit card already. Come on, girls!
All right, Mimi.
Just a sec. Let me get the breath back. Whew, needs a bit of winter freshness out, doesn't it? Oh, goodness me. Oh, that's better. Your father does rush on so. I'm sure it's because he wants me to chase after him. Oh, I left the house in such a hurry. I'm sure I've forgotten something.
Well, it's not the housekeeping money because Papa had that.
Oh, it's not this week. I suppose you're off to the bookstore. Beauty, you'll never learn anything with your nose in a book. You never see me with my nose in a book, do you? No. Now go on, off you go home. She'll see you later. Bye, Mimi. Oh, la la. I'm in such a dither. I'm sure I've forgotten something. Oh, I expect it'll come to me later. Oh, we'll see. Maybe you'll come to me later. Backstage door about 10 o'clock. Ask for me. Me. Yes, Mimi Pompidou at your service. Or Pompidou if I'm not. I've been housekeeper to Marcel Merchant, for many, many years now. In fact, I think his daughters look on me as their surrogate mother. Because all your own, yes, or ratty, chatty, cutie, and beauty. Oh, they never give her a moment's peace. Of course, I'm a mademoiselle as well, you know. Yes, but I'm working on Marcel. We're both romantic, challenged. I was nearly married once, you know. Oh, yes, we had the rings and everything on the ring. Yes. And even picked out a lovely ivory dress, but he wanted a white one. No, dear, not for him, for me. Anyway, I called the wedding off when I found out that he wanted white because he wanted a dishwasher to be the same colour as the fridge and the washing machine. Honestly. Anyway, I dumped him, and I've been looking for a true love ever since. Oh.
Hello, Mimi.
Hello, Percy, how are you?
I'm alright, I was just checking my list.
List? That was it, list. I've forgotten it. I'll see you later.
Hello, boys and girls. Hello, boys and girls. Hello. I'm Percy the postman, and I work at Bois de Roi Post Office. That's French, that is. Do you know what Bois de Roi means?
No.
It's the King's Wood. I've got lots of posties to deliver, and I'm just sorting it out with my post-tastic delivery round. But you have to bear with me, because I'm still quite new at this. Now, let's see, what have we got here? Oh, yes. Have we got Emma in the audience? Is Emma here?
Yes, there.
I believe it's your birthday. You've got mail. Where are you? Many happy returns. You are how old? 11. 11, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause. I've got so much mail to deliver, boys and girls. I've got mail for the butcher, the baker, and even the candlestick maker. Do you know what, boys and girls? One day I'm going to make my fortune. I'm going to own my own parcel delivery service. I'm going to call it Percy's Parcels. What do you think? Is that a good name? Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm going to set it up on the interweb thing. I'm sure it'll do really well. Hey, what's the difference between an elephant and a letterbox? Don't know? Well, not sending any of you to post a letter then, am I? Oh, I nearly forgot. Have you met Beauty yet? Oh, she's post-tastic, she is. She's so beautiful, I think I'm in love with her. Do you think you can help me out, boys and girls? Yes. Oh, I've got a parcel here for her, but I don't want to give it to her yet. Do you think you could keep an eye on it for me? Yes. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll put it over here, and if you see anybody go towards it, you shout out my name, Percy, and then I'll come back. Do you think you could do that for me? Yes. Tell you what, let's give it a go. Oh look, there's a parcel over there. I wonder if it's for me. Percy! Oh, come on, you've got to shout much louder than that to get you back. Oh, nice. There's a parcel over there. I wonder if it's for me. Percy! Much better I heard you that time. Well, I've got to get on with my rounds, so I'll see you later. Bye.
My turn. What is it the last time?
You actually went right. And you were rubbish. We got thrown out.
Oh yes, so I was. So we did. Better luck this time, eh? Yes. This lot look like very discerning customers. Should be able to drum up some business here. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Have we got a treat or two in store for you tonight?
Have we?
Yes, we have, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, because you, yes, you, are in the company of two very famous people.
They are?
You stop interrupting? Sorry about that. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, allow me to introduce ourselves. Monet and Renoir at your service. I see one or two heads nodding. Our fame goes before us. Yes, we are impressionists. Really, there's no need to applaud.
I think you find a knot.
Here, my most famous one. I'm a little teapot.
I like that one. Can I do my favourite?
If you must. But what's that supposed to be? What? Rubbish. The couch sounds funny. Shall I ask her if she wants a portrait painted? Shall I? Excuse me, mademoiselle. Can I interest you in today's special offer?
Special offer.
Yes. And you get double loyalty points. Now, isn't that worth considering?
Well, I suppose it might be. Yes, you've got it right. Mademoiselle. Supposed to be calling me madame. So, loyalty offer, you say?
Yes.
Platinum offer?
Platinum.
Nice to meet you.
Can I interest you in today's platinum offer, which is, would you like your portrait painted? Would you like to be immortalised on canvas? Paper?
Satisfaction guaranteed for the tiny sum of €50.
How much? 50 euros? Don't you know?
What my colleague was trying to say was that €50 is what you'd pay if you went to a fancy art studio for a sitting. But out here, in Mother Nature's own studio, you can have your portrait painted for the very reasonable price of €5. How's that sound?
That sounds very reasonable. I'll take it.
Excellent. I'd like to just put you back there, mademoiselle. Pose, yes, something natural. Yes. Very natural. What's that pen, mademoiselle? Can you hold that? Can you make your arm slightly higher, maybe? And that's better. Yes, and raise the legs, maybe. And nice, big smile. Yeah, hold nearly there. A little longer.
It's nearly finished.
Nearly finished. Oh, yes, I think. There. What do you think?
That's never supposed to be me.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Let me have a thank you. Let me have a closer look. Well, actually, if I'm as thin as all that, below the diet, I'll take it.
Excellent. €5.
All is
That is right. Before Gordon Brown, Nick, Sainsbury's, and Marks and Spencer charged 5 pence for the custard bag.
Monsieur, I've been looking all over for you. You have mail.
Oh, read it for me, Beauty. I haven't got my glasses.
Of course, Papa. Dear Monsieur Marcel Merchant, I regret to inform you that your 7 ships have been lost at sea. There were no survivors except me. Sorry, shipmate Sam.
Does that mean we're broke? That's not meaning we're broke.
No, I've still got my savings stocks and shares.
Monsieur, you have full mail.
Oh, Beauty.
Dear Monsieur Marcel Merchant, I regret to inform you that the stock market has crashed and the bank has gone bust. Your stock shares and savings are lost forever. Sorry, stop broken Sam. Are we broke, Papa?
Oh no, I've still got my business empire.
Monsieur, please don't shoot the messenger, but you've got mail.
Dear Monsieur Marcel Merchant, I regret to inform you that, sorry Papa, Scoundrel Sam and the board of directors have all done a runner. There's nothing left of the business empire. We're not broke, are we, Papa?
I'm afraid we are. Oh, I can't stand any more bad news. You best read it. Need to take a tablet.
No more lost at sea. Stop salvage seeking ashore. Stop sending men for rescue operations. Stop others helping. Stop meeting me there and hope you will too. Shipmate Sam. You know what that's all about? What's all about? Stop others helping. Stop meeting me there. Stop this. Stop that. It means nothing at all.
That's not what it's saying. Give me the telegram. Not all lost at sea. Stop. Salvage seen near shore. Stop. Sending men for rescue operations. Stop. Others helping. Stop. Meeting me there and hope you will too. Shipmate Sam.
So that means we're rich again? Is that what it means?
We're not poor anymore.
We're not poor anymore.
Oh!
I hope to go and check on the horses.
Marcel, don't you remember that you said the next time you go on the trip like Quadro, you would take me with you?
Yes, but I meant to the cash and carry.
And that you didn't actually specify where you would take me. This would take me, and it sounds like a date, and the promise is a promise after all.
Well, it's not a date.
But I'm still coming.
Come if you like.
What fun it will be.
Fun? What, riding all through the night to look at a load of old salvage? And when we get there, it'll probably be dark anyway. That's your idea of fun? Well, not
Walking
mine.
hand in hand on the beach. Oh, how romantic.
But it's not a date.
It isn't. I'm sure it's going to be very romantic.
Anyway, Papa, now that we're rolling in money again, would you buy me one of those lovely Harvey Nichols hats with diamonds all the way around the house? Real leather silk line?
Yes, but I need a new Rolex watch.
Oh,
Papa, I would love some delicious Thornton chocolates, please.
Well, we're not poor anymore. Oh, happy day! Happy day! We're not poor anymore. Beauty, what would you like?
I just want you to come home safely, Papa.
Ah, but you must want something. What about, I know, what about the rose I promised you?
Oh yes, you haven't got one for me yet. Why don't you see if you can find one for me?
I will, I promise. But now, the horses. Mimi, and when we come home, we'll be rich again.
Rich, we shall
abroad anymore, and we won't be able to take rich holidays in the south of England. Oh, the girls will be so devastated, they hate me for it. Except Beauty, of course. Oh! Or, but there's a parcel, and perhaps it's for me.
Salty.
Obviously not.
Poor and lost as well. And I'm sure we've been going round and round in circles for ages. Because I think we've passed that rock before.
That's not a rock, that's an old bag.
Are you sure? Oh yes, so it is. I really do need my eyes tested. You know, we should never have taken that shortcut. Only a crazy person goes by the cycle.
Oh,
There's a wolf.
I'm not taking any notice. Let's ignore it and it might go away.
It starts.
And now it's starting to rain. Can I use this?
Yes, we should come. Oh, sorry. The last wedding I went to.
We won't be going to another.
I'm not
These
so much.
spooky woods as well.
I'm not so much worried about the rain and the wolf and these spooky woods and the trees that are looking at me.
Well, I'm not surprised. They're probably wondering if you got dressed in the dark.
Well, what's wrong with this little number?
Little. There's not enough material there to cover a postage stamp.
Have you noticed the designer number?
A designer? Well, I don't know who the designer was, but I suspect a recycling project.
It's matter, you must really know. And not everyone can carry this off.
Carry it off. Somebody should carry you off. Oh, this is hopeless. We must find somewhere to stay for the night.
Myself, there's a light over there.
Oh, where?
Over there.
Well, it's very small.
Haven't you ever heard of perspective?
That's one point of view.
Well, where the lights are on, it means that there's somebody at home.
Oh, I don't know. It wouldn't be the first time the lights were on, but there was nobody at home. Oh!
Sounds like it's getting really close, but don't worry. I'll protect you.
I don't need protecting.
No, a big, strong man like you is quite capable of looking after himself.
All I need to do is to be able to run faster than you.
What do you mean, run faster than me?
Well, if I can run faster than you, the wolf will get you first. Bye.
He only wants me to chase after him again.
Oh!
Oh, wait for me! Wait for me!
Why not?
Well, just because we shouldn't be eating it. It's not our food after all.
I think we're in an enchanted chateau, and this is an enchanted table that provides food for delinquent travelers.
I'll tell you what. We'll sing a song, and if by the time we finish the song, nobody's come, I reckon then it might be alright to eat some of it.
Oh, Mimi, you are a genius. I can kiss you. But I won't. Do we have to sing? I mean, after all, I'm absolutely starving. I'm wasting away.
We've got a long way to waste, Marcel. Yes, we do have to sing.
What should we sing?
We might sing this together. We'll sing the breakfast song.
Very well. That's the breakfast song.
No, that's cheating.
But if we sing it quicker, we can eat faster.
No, it's not good to cheat, is it, boys and girls? No, come on, let's sing it. Oh my God.
tourist for my holidays, so I got a part-time job here. What's your excuse?
Well, we were on the way back from salvaging Marcel's ships, and there was a storm, so we took shelter from it.
No, didn't hear it stop raining now. Hang about, were you eating the food? You were? You were eating the food. Can you believe it? They were eating the food. Does my master know you're here? Well, that's very naughty of you, isn't it? Very naughty indeed. You're not careful, you find yourself in the naughty step. It's guilty to be the blood of wrong to you.
Sorry, Fromage.
Sorry.
That's better. Now I think you'd better be off. The storm's over, and I don't think you should be here when Master gets up. He doesn't like company.
Well, what was that?
That was the Master. It sounds like he's waken up in the club this morning. He's probably got banging. And trust me, you don't want to meet him when he's not banging.
Okay.
Don't ask.
You're right. I really don't think I want to be here when the master wakes up, so maybe you can show me the way back to the cupboard in the hall where the horses are, and I will be off.
Think you made the right decision, Mimi? Eat the food, please.
Sorry, Fromage.
Seems such a shame to waste it. I mean, well, let's see. Some for the road. I'm sure they won't miss it. And roses. Now, I may not be able to get the things my other daughters wanted, but I could get a rose for beauty.
So, this is how you show your gratitude, by stealing my flowers. Wasn't it enough that you sheltered in my castle and ate my breakfast? How dare you take my word?
Sorry, I didn't mean any harm.
You must be punished for your incident. Prepare to meet your fate.
But I am a poor merchant with 4 daughters. I mean, she wasn't doing any harm, was I? I only went to pick a rose for beauty. She likes roses, she likes books. I thought, well, I can't afford to buy a book, so I could just pick a rose. It won't take any trouble. I'm sure.
Silence, merchant, you're babbling.
I'm sorry. What are you going to do with me?
Your punishment? Well, since you like my things so much, you can stay here and enjoy them forever.
But what about my family?
A pity you did not think of them before. But do not think that I am totally without heart. I will give you leave to go home and say your goodbyes, but you must return to me within 2 days.
But my family need me. They have already lost their mother. They cannot lose their father as well.
Very well, merchant. I will give you a choice. Either you return to me, or you send me one of your daughters in your place. But they must come willingly. You have 4 daughters. I'm sure you wouldn't miss one of them.
One of my daughters? I cannot do as you ask.
Well, then you belong to me. Either you or one of your daughters. That is the choice open to you. And do not think that you can hide from me, for I will hunt you down and bring you back.
Do
Do
I?
you promise to keep the agreement?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, do not anger me further. Do you promise to keep it?
I promise, I promise.
Very well. You may go. Oh, wait, merchant. Your cloak is wet. Take one of mine on the way out. Call it a reminder of your promise. Oh, and take the rose with you. It's yours now.
Beauty.
What have I done? What have I done?
sack over his shoulder. Then, when they get to the post office, they stamp it like this. And then throw it into another sack to be delivered. So, send it by post if I were you. You don't want it to get damaged, do you?
Oh no, I don't want it to get damaged.
Hello there. Fancy seeing you in.
Hello?
Are you watching another portrait painting?
No, that's quite all right. I'm still admiring the last one.
Quite a work of art, wasn't it? What you got there?
It's a 46-piece tea service. I'm sending it to a friend. I thought I'd send it by plane.
I wish my parents would send me a 48-piece tea service. Did you say you were going to send it by plane?
I did.
Why wouldn't you send it by plane if I was you?
You wouldn't? Why would not?
Well, let me show you. First of all, when you send a parcel by plane, the luggage man throws it to the man on the plane. And when the plane is flying along, it always hits bad weather. And the parcel is shaking around. And when you get to the other end, the luggage man on the plane throws it to the man on the ground. So, I wouldn't send it by plane if I were you. After all, you wouldn't want one of the cups to get chipped, would you?
No, I wouldn't want one of the cups to get chipped.
Hello, Mimi. What have you got there? Looks fantastic.
The 96-piece tea service. I'm sending it to a friend. Thought I'd send it by boat.
Oh, you don't want to send a fragile parcel like that by boat.
I don't. I suppose you're going to tell me why not.
Of course I will. If you send a parcel like that by boat, the man on the shore throws it to the man on the deck. And then the man on the deck picks it up, he takes it over to the hold. But on his way over to the hold, he trips over a rope and drops it. Then he picks it up and he takes it over to the hold and he drops it into the man in the hold. But the man in the hold's not ready for it and he falls on his foot. When the boat gets to the other side, the man in the hold throws it to the man on the deck. And then the man on the deck throws it to the man on the shore. So you don't want to send a fragile parcel like that by boat. It'd be awful if it turned up broken, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would be awful if it turned up broken, yeah.
What did you say it was again?
796-piece tea service.
I've got an idea. As it's a fragile parcel, why don't you deliver it personally?
What's a good idea? I think I will.
Who's it for anyway?
But it's a birthday present for you. It wasn't
some money to pay off the past debts by having an auction.
We told her it was pointless because Papa was bound to get his money back by rescuing the ships. But Lucy wouldn't listen. So really, has Papa got his money back from the ships? Well, I don't quite know how to play this girl, so I'll come straight out with it. You're still poor, I'm afraid. But this is a really good idea of you to have an auction, so let's get on with it. We don't want to miss anything, do this for Percy. Take that selfie face off, madam.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Matt Sherlock Auctions. We have some choice items today, so let's start off right away with lot number 3. Slightly used, doesn't brush. Instead of slightly used, the bristles are slightly bent, and there's slight traces of sandpaper in it. We'll start this one off at €2, twice each anyway. 2, 3, 4, 5, and it bounced on 5. Going once, going twice. Someone's on any of my right for €5. Yes, you madam. Our next item is this pair of slippers. Not quite Cinderella's glass slippers, but in view of the cold weather we're going to experience and have experienced, acceptable nonetheless. We'll start the bidding off for this one at €3. Do I see 3 anywhere? 3, 4, 5, 6. Any advance on 6? Going once, going twice. Sold to I know right for €6. Yes, you madam.
I definitely don't need smelly old slippers.
Well, perhaps madam you stop waving your hands around then. Right. Our next item is a unique pair of crystal trinkets. They were hand cut by a well-known Parisian jeweler. So we'll start the bidding off for this one at €5. Do I see 5 anywhere? 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, really fine out, 80, 90, and new bidder at 90. And it bounds on 90. Going once, going twice.
Ooh,
Madam, I thought I told you to stop waving your hands around.
but I really want those. They'd make a lovely pair of earrings.
Very well. Sold to I know right for €100.
Papa! Home safely. I'm so happy to see you.
Oh, Papa, look at your
Here's
fine
some roses,
clothes.
monsieur.
Thank you, Papa.
Papa, does this mean we're rich again?
She little knows what it is.
Have you got our stuff, Papa?
No, I'm afraid we're still poor.
But,
Achoo!
I crushed you in a second my bill still.
Achoo!
Oh, Papa.
you can't give beauty something without giving the rest of us something too.
Did you get anything for me, Papa?
There was a storm, and there was wolves, and there was a chateau, and there was something roaring away in the chateau. We were lucky to get away with our lives.
Achoo!
Oh, Papa, whatever happened? Tell us.
Well, I got caught in the storm, but before that, I walked in the Chateau garden and I picked a rose. And the master called me. And he said, because I had stolen one of his roses, I'd have to go back and live there forever. Unless somebody was prepared to go in my place. Achoo!
Why, sir, we won't let you go back to that horrible chateau, and we won't let the master come and get you. And if he does, we'll set a trap for him, won't we? Yes.
But I must go back. I promise. I can't break a promise.
Beauty, this is all your fault.
Yes, Beauty, but you'd asked for something sensible. Papa wouldn't be in this pickle now.
Yes, if only you'd asked for a fancy tiara or some crocodile skin shoes, then none of this would have happened.
Achoo!
What are you going to do about it, Beauty?
Beauty, you must have blamed yourself. You weren't to know.
But it is my fault, Percy. If Papa hadn't picked this rose, then we wouldn't be in this mess. Who would have thought after asking for a rose would cause such misery?
What are you going to do about it then, Beauty?
Don't be silly, Bratty. She's not going to do anything about it. I was the one who picked the rose.
How is the one? It's like...
We were all thinking it. Papa, you're no
dearest friend a man could want in the whole world. And thank you, Beauty. I don't know what's in store for you, but I don't know that your beauty and your spirit and your goodness will see you through. But, you! I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too, Papa. But everything is going to be all right. You'll see.
Beauty, where are you? Beauty, up with me, girl. Come on, these woods are very dense. Does anyone see me? Very frightened.
Where? The master might not like it. Perhaps it is the master. He's very good looking, isn't he?
Oh, Beauty, stop talking. You'll be having dreams all night about it.
But I think I'd better turn in. Good night. Night, Mimi.
I think I'd better join her. I need my Beauty sleep as well. Excuse me, Madam Elliot. I'm not that sort of girl.
It's not what I've heard.
Bye.
Beauty, can I ask you to do something for me?
Of course you may, dear Prince.
Will you try to find me, no matter how I may be disguised? For I am beginning to love you dearly, and in making me happy, you will surely find your own happiness. It is true-hearted that you are beautiful, and we shall have nothing left to wish for.
What can I do, Prince, to make you happy?
Just be grateful, and try not to believe your eyes, but look to your heart, beyond appearances. Do not desert me until you have released me from my cruel misery. Sweet dreams, dear Beauty.
I'm already happy, Prince. When will I see you?
Soon enough, but just remember, look to the heart, not appearance. Good night, Beauty.
Good night, dear Prince.
As first meetings go, that went like a dream. Hold on, let me phrase that. It was just a dream. No matter. Beauty has slept with a smile on her lips, and her heart all aflutter as a beat in the skips. For love can be stirred on the slightest occasion, and love can blossom with a little persuasion. The real test for beauty will come on the morrow, but will it be joy, or will it be sorrow? On first meeting the beast, most folk were afraid, but beauty has courage, she will not be swayed, she'll rise to the occasion. I know I'm not wrong, and they'll both fall in love, as beast sings her a song. Oh, how romantic.
Should you be working? Where am I? In the chateau. What day is it today?
Wednesday all day.
Oh, welcome to the chateau. My name is Friend Brulé. Well, call me Brulé, please. I'll be your assistant today. No request too small, no demand too big. Your wish is my command. I'm here to do your bidding, so if there's anything you want me to get you, ask.
Well, I didn't sleep very well last night. I'm starving. So what I really like is some breakfast. Breakfast in bed, breakfast at the table. I really don't mind as long as I get some breakfast.
Good morning, Phoebe. Oh, and good morning.
Brulé.
Good morning, Brulé. What a beautiful day it is today. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and I think it's going to be a lovely day.
Go away, you're far too cheerful.
I slept so well last night, Mimi.
You mean you weren't disturbed by ghosts?
Ghosts? No. Though I did have a wonderful dream. You were right, Mimi. I dreamt about the mystery man. He's a young prince who lives here in the chateau. I'm hoping to see him today.
Young prince? There's the young prince who lives in the chateau.
Are you sure?
Definitely. I've worked here for a while now. It's just the master who lives here. Sometimes the stepmother comes to visit.
There you see, it was a weird beauty.
Ah,
Oh, what was that?
that was the master.
Brulé, I wanted to... Oh, forgive me. I didn't expect my guest to be up so soon.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Beauty. I trust you slept well.
Yes, sir.
Have you come willingly? Are you prepared to stay here in place of your father?
Yes, sir.
Very well. Since you have come of your own accord, you may stay. Brulé will look after you today. Beauty, do you love me? Will you marry me?
Marry you? I don't know what to say.
Well, say yes or no without fear.
Then I'm sorry, sir. But I cannot marry you.
Here, this book is for you. I hope hope you enjoy it.
Oh, thank you. I haven't read this one. How did you know I like reading?
Your father mentioned it.
The beast has made a clever and promising start. For beauty's love of books is the way to go. But if love is to blossom while I'm in ninth prime, I must tweak with my logic to speed up the time.
You've read it already. I only gave it to you yesterday.
I enjoyed reading it so much I just couldn't put it down. Thank you. It was very thoughtful of you.
Well, there are plenty more books in the library. Do you need any?
Master of Beauty, lunch, take a seat, dinner, and serve. Water for tea.
You're looking beautiful this evening, Beauty.
Thank you, sir.
Are you enjoying your stay?
It has been quite pleasant so far, sir.
Would you like me to show you around the garden tomorrow?
That would be wonderful. Thank you. Weekend already and breakfast is served.
Good morning, Beauty. I trust you slept well.
Oh, yes, I did, thank you. I dreamt about the young prince again. He was wearing a coat just like yours. He looked so handsome in it.
Remember, it's the weekend, no, I can't believe it's Monday already. I just
I can't eat it.
Why not? I cooked it specially just 3 months ago.
I can't eat it. I've got fanging.
You got funny. Try some clove oil. It always does the trick when Papa has toothache.
Mimi, bring in the clay walk of rest with you.
What did your last servant die of?
I think it's working already. Thank you, Beauty, for your suggestion.
You're welcome.
I believe the weather is supposed to be lovely on Friday. Would you care to go on a picnic with me?
That would be lovely. Thank you, sir.
Then we shall. I look forward to it.
Me too.
Your Friday picnic?
The roses are looking lovely. Perhaps we shall pick some later today.
I'd like that very much, sir.
Beauty, do you love me? Will you marry me?
I will always be your friend, but I cannot marry you.
All this running around is certainly keeping me fit.
Nothing else will matter. marry me?
Oh, beast I.
I understand. Oh, look. There's a parcel over there. I wonder who it's for. I think that's for someone else.
You've got mail.
Percy!
Beauty!
Oh, it's so wonderful to see you. We don't get very many visitors round here. Tell me news of home.
Well, with Mimi here at the chateau, your sisters aren't very happy, but they've got Renoir and Moni doing all the odd jobs for them around the house.
How's Papa? Is he feeling any better?
Oh, I'm sorry, Beauty, his cold's got much worse. He's got man flu. Let's get on with my round.
Man flu? Oh, that's terrible. I do wish I could see him.
Your wish is my command, Beauty.
You can show me my father.
Yes. Look. I have a magic mirror.
Oh, he looks terrible. My sisters can't be taking proper care of him. Please, sir, may I go home just to look after him?
You do not know what you ask of me. What more can I do to make you happy? Is it because you hate me that you want to escape?
No, no, dear niece. I shall be very sorry never to see you anymore. But I long to see my papa again. Could not bear it if he died.
Will you promise to return to me? It would break my heart if you don't.
Please, I promise to return and spend the rest of my life here. I have grown very fond of you. He gave me this rose to remind me of him. He's even
It seems to me I've been away for far too long. If the beast has fallen under beauty's spell, I must do all I can to make sure things don't end well. With the wave of my wand, I will not fret. With this piece of magic will make you forget. Of the beast you'll remember him no more, and things will be as they were before. So hurry off home, perhaps you'll have a feast. But for now, you've forgotten all about the beast.
Hurry on home and have a feast, 'cause we've forgotten all about the something.
Good. Run along. You can be on your way now. Oh, wait. I'd better have that rose.
My rose? Why do you want my rose?
I collect them. Can I have it?
Somebody gave it to me. I can't remember who or why, but I think it's important, so I'm going to keep it. I'm sure there's plenty more other roses around for you to pick. Come along, Mimi. We've got to be going home.
I bear me sore foul. I'll be on the prowl. And I'll pinch that rose from right under her nose. Just you wait and see. Come and get them.
Oh, that's what you get for gallivanting out in the storm. Oh, bad flu indeed. It's just a common cold. You'll get no sympathy from me, you know.
Yes, Beauty. Your bedside manner is so wonderful.
I don't think this is going to work. Of course it's going to work. But I look so stupid.
And want some time off, don't you?
Of course I do. They've been working us far too hard and we need a break.
Well, just follow my lead, okay? Right then, we'll be off now.
What do you mean you haven't finished painting the house yet?
Yes, about that. I'm afraid Monet isn't feeling very well.
Not feeling well? What's the matter with him?
It's not man flu, is it? Because there's no such thing, you know. It's just a common cold.
He thinks he's a lamb.
I'm an eco-friendly now. I mean, look how bright I am. And I'm energy efficient. I use up to 80% less electricity than a standard light bulb. Won't catch me contributing to global warming. Fight climate change today. Change your light bulb.
You're clearly stressed out. You best go home.
Oh, thank you. What? I didn't think that was going to work, but it did.
Benoit, where do you think you're going?
Well, I'm going home as well, of course.
Why, what's the matter with you? You're not ill?
No, but the light's gone out, and I can't work in the dark.
Papa! Ooh!
Beauty, what are you doing home?
We've come home to look after you, of course. You're ill. Is there anything we can do?
Well, I feel so much better just for seeing you. Oh, of course, and when I've had some of Mimi's chicken soup. What a beautiful rose.
Oh, yes. It is, isn't it? Somebody gave it to me.
Somebody special?
I can't remember.
Well, a beautiful rose like that deserves a fine vase to put it in. Beauty, find the vase.
Yes, Papa.
Never mind the rose. What's in the box? That looks interesting. Oh, you rich guessed
It's
it.
gold and things for the whole family. Somebody gave it to us, but I can't remember who or why.
Did somebody say gold? Did I hear the word gold? Does this mean we're rich again?
Get off! Get off! I wasn't proposing. I'm looking for my slippers.
They sold those at the auction, Papa.
Well,
Papa, now we're rich again. Can we have a party?
well, I suppose you have got something to celebrate. You can dance.
from her and turned me into the beast. Well, only a girl of pure heart could look to the inner goodness to break that spell.
You were the one to find the beauty in the beast.
Beauty, do you love me? Will you marry me?
I will always be your friend, Prince. I do love you. I will marry you.
I do so love a happy ending. But just a moment. Someone is missing. Where is your stepmother, Prince?
I'm so ugly.
Oh, careful with your spells in future. Your curse has been banded on you. Maybe, if you behave, you would find someone to love you and change you. At the wedding. That's right. I do believe we have a wedding today.
Been doing a bit of shopping. Oh, I do love shopping. I went to Harvey Nicks, I went to Pops, and I went to Primark. My boots for some bedroom. The wedding for Beauty and the Beast. Oh, we shouldn't call him a beast anymore, should we? Prince, so handsome. Do you think that at the wedding reception, Marcel might dance with me properly? Do you think he might? Yes. Might, because everybody loves to dance.
Hello, Mimi.
Wedding.
Yeah, shouldn't you be getting ready for the wedding?
Yes, I've got all my things ready, but I'm waiting for my brother to arrive. He's going to be my special guest, you know. He's got a very important job, and they've given him time off.
Oh, right. Well, I'm talking of jobs, better get on with mine before the wedding, but you've got bail.
Oh, that's good. Oh, no.
What's the matter?
So my brother, he can't come to the wedding now. They won't let him have the time off.
Oh, what does he do?
He's a bell ringer.
Hey, his name's not Quasimodo, is it?
No, his name's Jacques. Sure you've heard my brother Jacques.
Yeah. Hey, we used to sing a song about that at school.
That's right. Can you remember it? Because I don't think
Oh, yeah. Frère Jacques, Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, soleil les petits, ding dong, ding. What does it mean?
what it means. You were very good at French on this little language. Brother Jack, are you sleeping? Ring the morning bell. Ding dang dong.
Fantastic, I've learned something new today.
You know, the boys and girls and the members of dance do. Yes, I'm joining in stuff now.
What a good idea. Would you like to sing along with us, boys and girls? Oh, we've got something missing. We haven't got any words. Could we have some words, please? Look, as if by magic.
21st century America.
Right then, are we all ready?
What does it mean?
reaction, that could take a little while.
Perhaps.
Next year. Fairy Dawn is hoping her condition will not worsen. If truth be told, she would improve when she's a better person. So, do not judge by looks alone. Instead, be very smart. Remember, true beauty can be found within every beating heart.
True beauty can be